Fletcher. I'm Lieutenant Peter DeMartini. As if you didn't know.
Lieutenant, if that's what you are, unless you have a warrant, I want you out of my apartment right now.
Not yet. Not until you tell me why you are saying these things about me.
In a few days, I'll make you an offer you won't refuse, and Pilfer don't arrange a fox.
And where are you getting your information?
Wait. This rodent character that she seems to be threatening to blackmail is supposed to be you.
Oh, come on. Enough already.
And the three moose ears that she refers to. Wasn't there a big drug sting several years ago? The Three Musketeers, wasn't
Mrs. Fletcher.
And you were one of the arresting officers.
Right. And the drugs that we seized were stolen from the evidence lockup.
Like the fish powder in the comic strip, of course. And you were suspected of the theft.
Not were, are. 3 years of phone taps, audits, tails, the whole shot. There's a lot of people that would kill to see me take the fall. All the way from the DEA to Internal Affairs to the wise guys. And meanwhile, I'm pushing papers down at headquarters. Lady, are you telling me you don't know anything about this comic strip?
That is exactly what I'm telling you.
Then this has got to be this guy Hatter.
I've never met Mr. Hatter. This drug case of yours, the people that you arrested, they were all released, weren't they?
Yeah. The lack of evidence. $20 million worth. Listen, are you sure you can't tell me anything about this offer that you are going to... that she is going to make me?
I suggest you talk to Mr. Hatter about that.
Oh, yeah, right. All I get is his answering machine.
Lieutenant, tell me.
Yeah.
Did you steal those drugs? Hello, Gloria. Yes, I got in just about an hour ago. Gloria, I have to see Mr. York. I mean, does he have a few minutes in the next... He's coming here?
3 more papers canceled Biff Banyan last week. Dayton, honey, you have got to start living within your means.
Okay, then. 2,500 against next month's royalties. Hey, just not as though we're talking serious money.
Darling, it is all serious now. You are down 64 papers. Hey, your storylines have been getting kind of tired.
You can't go in there.
All right, Paige. How the hell did this happen? And you call yourself a feature syndicate. What I want to know is how did a strip that I didn't draw and didn't even ever see before slip past everyone and get printed in 2,000 newspapers?
Stan.
Day. This cop, DeMartini, has been screaming into my telephone answering machine all morning. And I can't say I blame him.
Are you trying to tell me that is not your work?
Damn straight it's not.
Stanley, honey, don't hustle a hustler.
Okay. Let me put it this way. Until you can tell me how this happened and guarantee that it will never happen again, no more Hattervilles. So long, Paige. I'm finally gonna take that vacation.
Try it, Stanley. And I will nail you for everything from breach of contract to cruelty to those stupid little critters you draw. And while we're at it, we'll just see how many alimony payments you can afford to miss. Stan Hatter thinks he is indispensable. He is crazier than a longhorn on loco weed. Dave, that kid he's got working for him.
Right. Teddy something. Teddy Gray? Was that it? No. Teddy Graves, that's it.
Well, I hear he's got a whole lot of talent.
Yeah, I think I heard that, too.
You figure he could take over the Hatterville?
Maybe. With a little help from the right person. Just to refresh your memory, Stan stole the idea for that strip from me.
That's right, Mr. Melton. In order to pay the takeover costs, we'll have to fire 63% of the employees, raid the pension fund, and issue junk bonds.
And the upside?
The upside, after taxes, depreciation, green mail, and legals, is an instant outfall of, $78 million and change. And then, of course, we take the company to Chapter 11.
Do it. Picked up 40 million bushels of chicken feed in that deal. Had nothing to do with that preferred livestock swindle.
Yes, Mr. Melton.
Get me Page Kindle, the Empire Features Syndicate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jessica.
Russell.
I knew you were due in today, so I took a chance that you'd be here.
Well, I can't tell you how glad I am to see you.
Well, lawyers don't hear that very often.
Please sit down.
Thank you. How was your trip?
Oh, it was wonderful. Not a thing went wrong. I wish I could say the same about my homecoming. Do you happen to know a comic strip called...
Hatterville?
Yes. And a police officer named Lieutenant Peter DiMartini?
And the Wall Street buyout artist, Roger Melton.
I've heard of him, yes.
Jessica, I think you ought to take a look at this.
Where did you get this?
Melton's attorney faxed it to me. He's a killer, Jess, just like his client. You and Mr. Stan Hatter and the outfit that syndicates his comic strip are going to be sued for libel, invasion of privacy, and quite possibly extortion, to the tune of several $1 million each.
But, Russell, this is ridiculous. I know absolutely nothing about all this. And I certainly didn't give permission to...
Jessica, whether or not you did, I'm afraid you're going to be faced with some difficult choices. To defend yourself or settle.
Settle?
Of course, you can sue Mr. Hatter. But even if you win, even if you can prove that Mr. Melton has no case whatsoever, your legal fees can amount to upwards of $250,000. Plus the emotional expense. And with an out-of-court settlement, who knows?
I think I better go lie down.